Hello there and welcome. Find a comfortable place to settle in tonight, a spot where you can truly relax and let go. Gently adjust your pillows, maybe tuck a soft blanket around you. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel your shoulders soften, your muscles release any tension. Another gentle breath in and out, feeling yourself sink a little deeper, completely safe and held. Just listen now and allow my voice to guide you into a peaceful, dreaming space. Tonight, we'll drift far, far away beyond the familiar glow of our home world. Imagine yourself aboard a silent, luminous vessel, moving with serene grace through the velvet dark. Through a wide, curved viewport, bathed in the softest violet light, you see the distant, scattered shimmer of a million sleeping stars. This quiet journey carries us toward a very special place, a haven suspended in the vastness. As we draw closer, a soft, ethereal glow begins to emerge from the cosmic tapestry. It's the first glimpse of the Elysium cradle, an orbital sanctuary, a place where tired souls come to rest. Its form is graceful, like an opening blossom made of polished, pearlescent alloys and shimmering glass. Gently, it spins, creating its own slow, comforting rhythm in the silence of space. Tiny, almost imperceptible lights pulse across its surface. Like breathing embers, you can just make out the delicate filigree of its outer structures, hinting at the quiet wonders held within. A tranquil, gentle world, waiting for us to enter its peaceful embrace. As we draw closer, the subtle hum of its internal systems becomes almost imperceptible, a quiet breath of technology sustaining its serenity. The entrance unfolds with a smooth, silent grace, a seamless archway of polished, dark metals that reflect the distant starlight like scattered diamonds. Very soft, distant hum, we glide through this threshold into a vestibule where the light is softer still, filtered through wide, panoramic windows that curve gently around the space. Here, the vast expanse of space is not overwhelming, but rather a comforting, ink-eye canvas dotted with the familiar, distant glow of nebulae and the steady pinpricks of far-off stars. The air within is still and cool, carrying a faint, clean scent, like ozone after a summer rain mixed with something faintly metallic and organic. Along the curved walls, luminous panels emit a soft, pale blue light, tracing elegant patterns that seem to mimic constellations. There are no sharp edges here, only gentle curves and smooth transitions. Low, ergonomic seating pods are arranged in quiet clusters, inviting rest, their surfaces subtly glowing, as if charged with the stored light of the cosmos. Each one offers a perfect vantage point to simply observe the slow, majestic drift of stars outside. Just beyond these initial viewing areas, a soft, green light begins to emerge. It beckons gently, hinting at the true heart of this celestial refuge. We move slowly towards it, the polished floor beneath our feet reflecting the subtle glow like a calm, still water. This orbital sanctuary truly lives up to its name, a haven suspended in the silent ballet of the universe. The subtle glow from the polished floor seems to guide the way, reflecting the soft, diffused light that fills this extraordinary space. As you drift further within, a sense of profound stillness deepens around you. The air here is clean, almost crystalline, carrying only the faintest whisper of distant machinery, a soft hum, a reassuring pulse from the heart of the sanctuary itself. Soft, distant hum ahead, the grand sweep of a panoramic window reveals the cosmos in all its quiet majesty. Billions of stars, like scattered diamonds, shimmer against the velvet blackness. Nebulae swirl in painterly strokes of violet and azure, moving with a grace that feels both ancient and eternal. This isn't a view to be rushed. It's a living canvas, shifting slowly, subtly, inviting a quiet contemplation. Your gaze may settle upon a specific cluster, a distant spiral galaxy, or perhaps the gentle arc of a nearby planet, its surface illuminated by a solar embrace. There's a calming rhythm to this cosmic dance, a silent lullaby playing out across unimaginable distances. This vastness, far from being overwhelming, feels cradling and safe, a grand, protective dome around this tranquil haven. Just beyond the window, where the curved wall meets the open space, a series of low, comfortable seating arrangements are nestled. Soft, bioluminescent plants, grown in carefully controlled environments, emit a gentle, cool light, casting delicate shadows that dance slowly with the subtle shifts in the station's distant power hum. These plants are a splash of living green, a soft contrast to the cosmic backdrop, adding to the feeling of a self-contained, peaceful world. Everything here feels designed for quiet presence, for simply being, as you allow your gaze to drift from the vibrant green of the plants. A gentle pathway of luminous, recycled stardust material seems to curve ahead, inviting a quiet exploration deeper into this orbital sanctuary. The path is soft underfoot, almost imperceptible, designed to absorb sound, ensuring that only the faintest hum of distant life support systems reaches your ears. Walls of polished, dark metal gleam with the subtle reflections of the soft, distant nebulae visible through panoramic windows. Each reflection shimmers like a tiny, contained galaxy, mirroring the vastness outside. It's a subtle dance of light and shadow, quiet and profound. You notice how the light here isn't harsh or direct, but rather diffused, filtering through subtle architectural vents and soft glowing panels embedded in the ceiling. It casts long, gentle shadows that play across the smooth surfaces, creating a comforting sense of depth and tranquility. There are no sharp edges, no jarring angles, only graceful curves and smooth transitions. as if the entire structure has been sculpted by the quiet flow of cosmic currents. The air is perfectly still, cool and clean, carrying a faint, fresh scent of distant ozone and hydroponic growth. Ahead, the pathway widens slightly, hinting at another open space, perhaps a viewing deck or a larger garden chamber. But for now, you simply drift along, bathed in the soft glow, letting the quiet expanse envelop you. The sensation is one of being cradled within a grand, silent vessel, journeying slowly through an endless, peaceful night. The distant stars are pinpricks of serenity, and the gentle, rhythmic pulse of the station itself is the only companion you need, a soft lullaby in the quiet expanse of space. The rhythmic pulse of the station continues, a silent hum that resonates deep within the quiet structure. It's a comforting presence, a sign of gentle life moving steadily through the void. As you settle deeper, a soft, ethereal light begins to draw your gaze. It emanates from a nearby archway, hinting at a new, serene space. You drift effortlessly, or perhaps the station itself guides you towards this inviting glow. Passing through the shimmering threshold, you find yourself in a quiet, circular observation lounge. The air here feels subtly different, perhaps a touch warmer, imbued with a delicate, almost imperceptible fragrance of living things. Large, curved panoramic windows dominate the far wall, offering an unobstructed view of the starfield outside. Not the pinpricks of light from before, but a swirling tapestry of nebulae and distant galaxies painted across the velvet black. Their colors are muted, soft blues and purples blending into deep indigos, moving with an ancient, unhurried grace. Within the lounge itself, low, ergonomically shaped seating pods are nestled amongst gentle, glowing planters. These planters house unusual bioluminescent flora, their leaves unfurling slowly, emitting a soft, cool light that pulses with the station's rhythm. They are alien, yet utterly peaceful, their forms organic and flowing, creating a living, breathing art installation. There are no sharp edges here, only smooth, continuous curves. The surfaces are polished and reflective, mirroring the soft cosmic ballet beyond the glass. The only sounds are the almost silent whisper of the station's life support and the very faint, melodic chimes that seem to drift from the glowing plants themselves, a natural symphony of growth and light. You are completely enveloped in this tranquil, weightless sanctuary, a perfect moment suspended between the stars. The gentle current of air, infused with the subtle, sweet scent of the glowing flora, guides you deeper into this cosmic conservatory. Delicate tendrils of light-emitting vines sway almost imperceptibly, their soft glow painting shifting patterns on the smooth, curved surfaces around you. Each plant seems to breathe with its own quiet luminescence, creating a living tapestry of soft, pulsing color that washes over the serene environment. The only sounds are the faint, distant hum of the station's life support and the almost inaudible rustle of leaves as the air circulates. A gentle whisper in the vastness. Above you, through a vast, arched viewport, the deep indigo of space stretches endlessly, dotted with countless pinpricks of starlight. Distant nebulae, like whispers of cosmic paint, drift slowly across your vision, their soft hues blending into the dark, offering a silent, grand spectacle. There is a profound sense of peace here, a feeling of being perfectly cradled by the universe, far from any earthly concern. You observe a cluster of tiny, bioluminescent blossoms, their petals unfurling in slow motion, revealing miniature cores that shimmer like captured stardust. It's a dance of serene beauty, unfolding without haste, designed for quiet contemplation. As you drift further, the path widens slightly, leading to a small, circular alcove formed by a denser canopy of these luminous plants. A low, soft bench integrated seamlessly into the organic architecture invites a moment of stillness. The light here is even softer, a warm, enveloping amber from overhead vines, casting gentle shadows that dance with the slightest breath of air. This quiet nook feels like a secret garden within the stars, a secluded haven where time seems to slow to an almost imperceptible crawl. The weightless sensation persists, allowing you to settle gently, becoming one with this otherworldly botanical dream. Your breath matching the slow, peaceful rhythm of the plants around you. The gentle hum of the orbital garden continues to envelop you, a soft, constant whisper that cradles you deeper into stillness. Here, among the intricate bioluminescent vines and the softly blossoming nebulae flowers, time stretches, becoming as fluid as the starlight. Your senses are soothed by the faint, sweet scent of alien blooms, a delicate perfume carried on currents of purified air that barely stir the most delicate leaves. Each breath you take is a shared rhythm with this living sanctuary, a quiet, profound harmony that settles deep within you. Above, the vast, translucent dome of the garden offers a softened, mesmerizing view of distant stars. They appear as scattered diamonds on black velvet, twinkling with an ancient, patient light, so far away, yet so profoundly calming in their silent watch. Occasionally, a slow, shimmering light from a colossal, sleeping starship might drift across a fleeting ghost in the cosmic ballet, too distant to disturb, only adding to the sense of serene vastness and quiet wonder. Your gaze drifts downwards to a small, winding stream of liquid light that meanders effortlessly through the garden floor. Its soft, internal glow illuminates patches of unique, glowing moss along its banks. The stream flows with an almost imperceptible murmur, a delicate, liquid melody that perfectly complements the quiet hum of the garden itself. The water seems alive, carrying tiny, luminous particles that drift like slow, underwater fireflies, each a tiny beacon of peace. This entire space is a testament to tranquility, a place where the universe's grandeur can be observed without its rush, where every detail invites a deeper, more complete sense of rest. Your eyelids feel increasingly heavy, a pleasant weight inviting a natural, peaceful slumber. As your eyelids grow heavier, a gentle warmth seems to encompass you, as if the very air around this tranquil space is designed for comfort. The soft hum of the ship, almost imperceptible, is a lullaby for the vastness beyond its hull. You are drifting, not through space itself, but within the serene heart of a sleeping vessel, one that glides silently across the cosmos. Through large, softly curved panoramic windows, distant nebulae paint the black canvas with brush strokes of deep violet and shimmering teal. These are not bright, startling explosions of light, but rather gentle, ethereal glows that pulse with a slow, ancient rhythm, like a cosmic breath. Each star, a tiny, perfect diamond, seems to hold its breath, waiting for your quiet observation, inviting your own sense of calm. The gentle curves of the ship's interior architecture flow seamlessly into these windows, creating a cocoon of both organic grace and technological wonder. Soft, indirect light emanates from hidden sources, illuminating polished surfaces with a warm, almost liquid glow. There are no sharp edges here, only smooth transitions, guiding your gaze effortlessly from the comforting interior to the silent grandeur of the cosmos outside. Below, or perhaps above, depending on your perspective within this cosmic dance, faint streaks of light indicate other distant craft sleeping peacefully on their own paths. They are like fleeting dreams in the vast night, their presence a gentle reminder of shared journeys, yet perfectly content in their solitude. This panoramic view isn't meant to excite, but to soothe, to remind you of the quiet immensity of the universe and your safe, restful place within it. The soft, ambient light within this chamber mirrors the distant glows, casting a gentle, reassuring radiance over every surface. There is nothing to do here but to simply be, to let your mind float with the silent procession of stars, closer and closer to the profound stillness of sleep, a quiet merge with the tranquil cosmic current. As you gently drift, the vast, open current begins to subtly shift, guiding you towards something. The pinprick stars, once a swirling canvas, now resolve into distinct, serene patterns. You find yourself approaching the edge of a great, silent structure, not a ship in the traditional sense, but more like a woven tapestry of light and slow-moving forms, almost organic in its geometry. This is the Dream Weaver, a celestial sanctuary designed for quiet contemplation and restorative slumber. Its vast, translucent outer membrane glows with a soft, internal light, filtering the cosmic radiance into muted, soothing hues. You pass through its shimmering threshold, feeling no resistance, only a gentle sense of being welcomed. Inside, the architecture is fluid and calm, crafted from materials that seem to breathe with the light. Corridors are wide, softly illuminated pathways that curve gracefully, leading deeper into the heart of this tranquil station. There are no harsh edges, no sharp corners, only smooth, flowing lines that guide the eye and soothe the mind. Small, luminous motes of light drift lazily through the air, like tiny, silent fireflies, casting fleeting shadows that dance in slow motion. Ahead, a grand chamber opens, vast and circular, its central space filled with a shimmering, almost liquid light. This is the Starlight Atrium, where countless quiet souls come to rest. Gentle hums, almost imperceptible, resonate through the floor, a soft lullaby from the station's core. You see forms resting on soft, contoured recliners, each enveloped in a personal aura of shimmering light, their peaceful silhouettes outlined against the boundless cosmic tapestry, visible through the immense, panoramic windows that arc overhead. It is a place of profound peace where the mind can truly let go, embraced by the quiet wonder of the universe. The vastness outside the panoramic windows continues to hold you gently, a silent companion to your quiet journey. Within this tranquil sanctuary, the softest hum of distant systems barely whispers through the air, a lullaby of technology at rest, a soothing echo of deep space. Your gaze might drift from the star-dusted expanse to the subtle, comforting details of your immediate surroundings. Perhaps a low-lit, polished surface, smooth to the touch if you were to reach out, reflects the faraway nebulae as if it holds miniature galaxies within its shimmering depth. This reflection dances softly, never distracting, always a quiet echo of the cosmic outside. Gentle energy conduits, glowing with a soft, warm luminescence, trace graceful, organic patterns along the walls and across the ceiling, connecting unseen chambers and breathing life into this peaceful space. These luminous lines are like pathways of tranquil light, flowing slowly, guiding the eye without ever demanding attention. Each pulse of light is slow, deliberate, mirroring the calm rhythm of a gentle, deep breath, a visual whisper in the quiet. You might notice the delicate, almost imperceptible sway of a bioluminescent plant, nestled in a sculpted planter, or soft, diffused light filters from a hidden source. Its broad, velvety leaves unfurl in slow motion, a silent, living sculpture, absorbing the quiet energy of the room and adding its own faint, soft glow. This entire space is meticulously designed for profound repose, every element carefully considered to contribute to a deep and abiding sense of serenity, inviting you to simply be, to let go, and to drift deeper into the soft, comforting currents of sleep. The quiet hum, the distant starlight, the gentle glow within, all conspire to wrap you in a cocoon of peace, a quiet dream unfolding around you as the universe itself seems to slow its spin just for you. The gentle embrace deepens, a soft current carrying you now, not through water, but through the very fabric of calm. You drift past windows, large and wide, revealing the silent ballet of distant nebulae, swirling hues of cosmic dust painting impossible masterpieces against the velvet dark. Each star, a tiny, steady beacon, seems to acknowledge your quiet passing. You notice the subtle shimmer of the station's inner walls, polished to a soft sheen, reflecting the diffused light from unseen sources. There's a faint, almost imperceptible hum, a melody of silent systems working in harmony, maintaining this sanctuary in the vastness. Soft, low hum, the path ahead is bathed in an ethereal, soft blue light, guiding you deeper into a chamber where gentle crystalline structures seem to breathe with an internal luminescence. They pulse with a slow, even rhythm, mirroring the steady beat of your own peaceful heart. Around them, delicate, suspended gardens, self-contained ecosystems, glow with a soft, verdant light, their leaves gently unfurling as if in slow motion. The air itself feels soft, cool, and incredibly pure, a sensation of absolute tranquility in this orbital haven. You settle into the quiet observation, letting the wonder wash over you, knowing there is no destination but peace. The cool, pure air wraps around you, a gentle embrace in this orbital haven. The feeling of absolute tranquility deepens as you observe the subtle shifts in the luminous environment. Slowly, a soft, ethereal pathway begins to unfurl before you, beckoning you deeper into the heart of this sanctuary. It's not a path of solid ground, but of shimmering light, suspended just above a tranquil, still pool that reflects the distant, hazy glow of nebulae. As you drift along this gentle current of light, you notice the flora here is unlike anything from a terrestrial world. Bioluminescent petals unfurl slowly, each one a miniature galaxy of soft colors, pale blues, gentle purples, and warm amber hues. They sway with an imperceptible rhythm, as if breathing along with the universe itself. The air carries a faint, sweet scent, not overpowering, but like distant starlight condensed into an aroma, inviting deep, restful breath. Above, graceful arches of cosmic architecture curve overhead, forming a serene canopy, framing views of the vast, star-dusted expanse. The structure itself seems to hum with a quiet energy, a silent guardian of this peaceful space, its soft, internal lighting merging seamlessly with the cosmic glow from beyond. There is no urgency here, no destination, only this quiet journey of observation. Each luminous leaf, each gentle ripple in the reflective pool, whispers of profound peace. You are simply present, a quiet observer in this drifting dream, letting the soft, ambient glow guide your senses further into slumber, deeper into the quietude of this orbital garden. The soft, ambient glow continues to lead you deeper into the heart of this orbital garden, a sanctuary floating among the stars. Here, the paths are not made of stone or soil, but of luminous, interwoven light, shimmering softly beneath your unseen steps. Each gentle curve of the path seems to invite you further, revealing new wonders in this tranquil space. Soft, distant hum around you. The flora defies earthly classifications. Plants with leaves of shimmering silver gently unfurl, catching the distant starlight, their forms delicately structured. Others bloom with blossoms that pulse with an inner, soft luminescence, casting ethereal patterns on the smooth, polished surfaces of the garden. The air is still, carrying only the faintest, sweet scent of these otherworldly blooms, a fragrance so subtle it feels like a memory rather than a presence. There is no wind here, no harsh weather, only the silent, constant breath of life sustained by advanced, gentle technology. A low, crystalline waterfall cascades into a shallow pool nearby, its waters glowing with a gentle, cool light. The sound it makes is less a rush and more a whisper, a continuous, soft murmur that blends with the deep quietude of the garden. You pause by its edge, observing the way the light dances on the water's surface, creating transient, beautiful patterns that shift and reform with effortless grace. The entire environment hums with a quiet, living energy, a perfect haven where the soft hum of the station is barely a lullaby, beckoning you closer to the heart of its peaceful embrace. The gentle hum of the station guides you deeper, past soft, glowing panels that line the curving corridors. Each step feels light, almost buoyant, as if the very air itself invites you to relax. You glide into a vast, luminous chamber, unlike any space you've encountered before. This is an orbital garden, a sanctuary sculpted from starlight and silent growth. Above, a panoramic dome offers a softened view of distant stars, their brilliance diffused into a tranquil, cosmic twilight. Soft, flowing water sound below, lush, bioluminescent flora spills from tiered planters, their leaves unfurling in slow, silent dances of emerald and sapphire light. Tiny, almost imperceptible waterfalls tumble into crystalline pools, creating a whisper-soft melody that blends with the station's gentle thrum. Smooth, polished pathways wind between the exotic greenery, inviting you to wander without a destination, simply to absorb the quiet beauty. The air here is clean and faintly sweet, carrying the scent of unknown blossoms. Every detail is meticulously designed for profound peace, a testament to the future's ability to cultivate serene havens amidst the vastness of space. Floating motes of light drift lazily through the warm, oxygen-rich air, like cosmic dust particles caught in an endless, slow-motion ballet. The entire garden breathes with a quiet, living energy, a perfect space to simply be. suspended between the stars, and this peaceful, green embrace, soft, ambient hum of the life support systems becomes a gentle lullaby as you drift deeper into the orbital garden. Your gaze lifts from the slow dancing particles to the panoramic view beyond the transparent dome. Far in the distance, a colossal sleeping starship, like a jewel-encrusted whale, hangs motionless against the ink-high velvet of space. Its engines are dormant, its windows dark, a silent testament to journeys paused, resting between cosmic voyages. Soft, distant neon lights from other unseen orbital structures create a faint, shimmering halo around its silhouette. They pulse with a slow, almost imperceptible rhythm, like a sleeping heart. This grand vessel, a marvel of cosmic architecture, seems to breathe with the quiet peace of all things at rest. Its sheer scale is humbling, yet its stillness is comforting, a promise of peace in the vastness. Within the garden itself, the bioluminescent flora continues its gentle glow, casting long, soft shadows that stretch and recede with an otherworldly grace. Pathways made of a polished, almost liquid stone wind through clusters of softly glowing vegetation, leading to tranquil nooks and hidden alcoves. You notice a series of small, shimmering screens embedded within the foliage, displaying only abstract, calming patterns, gentle waves of color, or slowly unfolding fractals. They emit no sound, only a quiet, visual whisper. Everything here is designed for decompression, for a profound sense of quietude. The air itself feels soft and clean, subtly perfumed by the exotic, alien blossoms. There is no rush, no demand, only the vast, serene expanse of space and the gentle, green embrace of this sanctuary. The gentle current of recycled air carries the faint, sweet scent of the exotic, alien blossoms, a perfume woven into the very fabric of this orbital garden. Soft light, filtered through unseen systems, bathes the vibrant foliage in a perpetual twilight glow, creating long, dancing shadows that sway with an invisible breeze. Here, amidst the gentle green embrace, time seems to lose its familiar grip, stretching out into a serene, boundless expanse where each moment floats by like a silent, iridescent feather. You might notice a subtle shimmer on the curved pathways that wind through this verdant space, pathways made of a pearlescent material that seems to absorb and diffuse the ambient light. They invite you to wander, not with purpose, but with a quiet, unhurried curiosity, leading your gaze toward new alcoves of tranquil growth. Below the clear dome above, the vastness of space unfolds a silent tapestry of distant stars and swirling nebulae, forever changing, yet eternally still. A gentle reminder of the universe's quiet majesty. A soft, almost imperceptible hum resonates from the core of the sanctuary, a comforting vibration that speaks of life support systems working in perfect harmony, sustaining this delicate ecosystem. It's a lullaby from the heart of the station, a promise of continuity. Delicate bioluminescent mosses cling to the edges of crystalline planters, casting their own faint, comforting glow, adding depth to the soft neon distance lights that trace the far-off structure of the station. The air itself feels soft and clean, inviting slow, deep breaths, while the faint murmurs of filtered water from a hidden source add to the gentle symphony of tranquility. Every detail here is designed for peace, a quiet future where nature and technology blend seamlessly into a haven for quiet contemplation and rest. The gentle hum of the living infrastructure now guides the attention to a large, tranquil reflecting pool, nestled perfectly within the heart of this sanctuary. Its surface, like polished obsidian, captures the soft, diffused light from overhead bioluminescent panels and the faint glow from the distant star field, visible through the expansive panoramic windows. Tiny, almost imperceptible ripples occasionally spread across the water, stirred by an unseen, gentle air current, or perhaps the subtle energy flow of the station itself. Each ripple catches the light, creating fleeting, delicate patterns that dance across the cool, smooth stone of the pool's edge, inviting a sense of quiet observation. Around the pool, carefully cultivated flora thrives, not in wild abandon, but in elegant, sculpted forms that glow with a soft, inner luminescence. Their leaves, in shades of deep emerald and soft sapphire, seem to breathe in the quiet atmosphere, releasing a faint, sweet, earthy scent that mingles with the clean, ionized air. This natural perfume is a tender counterpoint to the quiet precision of the surrounding technology. You might notice a single, perfectly formed floating blossom, its petals unfurling in slow motion upon the water's surface, a beacon of fragile beauty. Beyond the panoramic windows, the cosmos unfolds in silent grandeur, a tapestry of sleeping nebulae and distant, unblinking stars, all softly framed by the sleek, calm cosmic architecture of the station itself. The silence here is profound, broken only by the soft, almost rhythmic whisper of the life support systems and the distant, muted thrum of the station's engines, a lullaby of deep space. It's a space where time seems to slow, inviting the mind to simply observe and absorb the quiet wonder, allowing all thoughts to gently drift like the ripples on the water, settling into the deep peace that permeates this haven. The tranquility of the water's surface continues to reflect the soft, diffused light from above, creating a moving mosaic of gentle shimmer. As your gaze drifts upward, it follows the serene, sweeping curves of the sanctuary's walls, crafted from a material that seems to hold and emit its own inner luminescence. These walls rise gracefully, merging with vaulted ceilings that softly enclose the space, a protective shell that hints at the vastness beyond with without revealing its intensity. Here, in this quiet expanse, the very air feels imbued with a sense of profound calm. Delicate, bioluminescent flora, meticulously nurtured by unseen systems, glows in hushed tones of aquamarine and soft violet. These living lights trace subtle pathways along elevated planters and climb gently woven trellises, creating living tapestries of muted glow. Their light is not bright, but a tender, living pulse, echoing the slow, steady rhythm of this haven, a gentle breath in the stillness. Through large, polished apertures set high above, the distant, sleeping forms of other orbital structures can be glimpsed, their own soft neon lights barely perceptible against the deep cosmic canvas. They appear as silent, slumbering giants, suspended in timeless drift, moving with an imperceptible slowness that mirrors the quiet progression of time here. The faintest, almost inaudible hum of distant life support systems is a soft lullaby, barely there, a gentle current beneath the profound stillness. Every element speaks of gentle intention, designed for quiet contemplation and deep rest. You notice how the ambient light gently shifts, a slow, almost imperceptible dance of shadow and glow, as if the entire structure is breathing with the universe around it, inviting a deep sense of belonging and peace. The ambient light gently shifts, a slow, almost imperceptible dance of shadow and glow, as if the entire structure is breathing with the universe around it, inviting a deep sense of belonging and peace. This gentle rhythm carries you deeper into its heart, along a wide, arcing passage. The walls here are not stark, but soft, tessellated panels that absorb sound, leaving only the faintest hum, like distant starlight. Integrated light strips embedded within the ceiling and floor cast a soft, diffused glow that guides your gaze forward. It's a path designed for reflection, for quiet movement, where each step feels cushioned and effortless. Soft, low hum as you drift along this tranquil corridor. A panoramic view slowly unfolds ahead. The passage opens into a vast, silent observation chamber, its curved glass exterior offering an unhindered vista of the cosmic tapestry. Here, there are no harsh edges, only smooth, organic curves that blend seamlessly with the infinite space beyond. Distant nebulae, painted in hues of soft violet and deep indigo, swirl gently, their light reaching across impossible distances to grace this quiet sanctuary. Below, a cluster of sleeping starships, small and distant, gleam like scattered jewels on a velvet cloth, their own journeys paused in silent repose. The air here is still, cool, and clean, carrying a subtle, almost imperceptible scent of ozone and polished metal. You feel a profound sense of calm, watching the universe unfold in slow motion, a silent symphony of light and wonder, safe within these protective walls. Your presence is merely a whisper in this grand, quiet expanse, silent symphony continues, a gentle rhythm of starlight and cosmic dust beyond the vast, curved windows. Here, within this tranquil orbital garden, every leaf, every softly glowing bloom seems to sigh with contentment. The gentle hum of the life support systems is barely a whisper, a distant, reassuring thrum that cradles this peaceful world. You feel the last traces of your day's concerns dissolve, like motes of light fading into the deep cosmic indigo. Outside, the distant nebulae swirl in slow, majestic dances, their colors muted and soft, like brushed velvet against the black. The nearest starship, a silent sentinel drifting through the void, has dimmed its navigational lights to a faint, rhythmic pulse, acknowledging the universal call for rest. This quiet sanctuary, suspended between worlds, offers a perfect stillness. The air, cool and fresh, carries the faintest scent of stardust and the green growth around you. As the quiet deepens, even the soft neon lines tracing the architecture seem to dim, preparing for the long, peaceful night. There is nothing left to do, nowhere else to be. Your journey through the stars, through this dreaming future, has brought you to this moment of profound tranquility. Allow your eyelids to grow heavy, to close gently, as this peaceful starship sails silently through the cosmic ocean. Let your thoughts become as distant as the farthest stars, melting into the vast, soft darkness. Rest now deeply and completely. You are safe, you are held, and sleep will come as naturally as the turning of a distant nebula. Good night.